guys, what's going on? My name is Louis, and God bless every single one of you. Today is May 12, 2024, and welcome to the Grand Supreme News channel. Alright guys, so we have some urgent information coming out. If you can, please share this video. And once again, the sun unleashes another X-class flare. Another one. A new one. Alright, so we're going to see what's going on here, guys. Also, we have more breaking news. Here we go. It says here, prepare for big power blackouts. The 4.6 new carbon capture mandates will cause increased prices. Big shout out to DalBoo77. I'm going to share his link. It will be in the description box and the comments box. I suggest you guys watch this video. I do believe that this is going to lead to blackouts. We are seeing a great transformation. Everything's being transformed into this new system, basically a new system that is being put in place. So once again, prepare for big events. All right, and I do believe that blackouts is imminent. Once again, we have more breaking news updates. If you guys missed my video, once again, this link will also be in the description box and the comments box. Friday, May 3rd, 2024. Notice upcoming HAARP. You guys already know their test from Alaska starting 8th to 10th May 2024. It's like they knew this thing was going to happen. They knew about the solar flare for some reason. Now, a lot of people believe the solar flare that's going on right now, like the auroras, they believe it's from them, not from the sun. So, again, that's just conspiracy going around, but they believe that the lights that is going on throughout Europe and also here in North America, it even reached Puerto Rico. I mean, that's insane. I mean, the last time something like that happened was 1859 when Cuba saw it. I mean, that's huge. But yeah, a lot of people believe that they are the one that is causing the lights. So again, guys, I'm not saying that's true, but again, information is coming out. They are doing experiments during the solar flare. All right, if you guys want to check out the video, I will leave the link in the comments box and also description box. Let's see what's going on here, guys. If you can, please share this video. If you guys like the premiere stuff, leave comments down below. And yeah, I'm thinking about doing this from now on. So, again, if you guys like it, like I said, make sure you hit that like button. Leave the comments in the comments box. Updates. We have a new solar flare. Warning, warning, warning. A new solar flare secondary peak today indicates extreme solar storm. That's very important to talk about this, guys. This is all related to Bible prophecy. We are seeing the signs in the heavens. We are seeing nation against nation. We are witnessing Bible prophecy event. But for some reason, too many people are not into it. Oh, who cares, Louis? It's only the sun. So it just, again, nobody wants to wake up to reality. The sun released another powerful burst of energy today known as a solar flare, reaching its peak intensity at 12:26 p.m. Eastern Time. The flare originated from a regional on the sun's surface called Sunspot Region 3664, which has been quite active lately. What's going on in the sun? By the way, guys, Patreon, I'm gonna move Patreon for tomorrow. Today's Mother's Day, and it's been really busy, and I have to go out after this. I have another video coming up. It's going to be really late, like around 1 a.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be over at the Grand Supreme News. But, again, Patreon will be for tomorrow. I truly apologize, guys. It's just Sunday, you know, Mother's Day and other stuff. Also, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, and I mean moms. I'm talking about the real mom, you know, the one that God created, the real mommy out there. All right, I don't go by those, you know, wannabes and stuff like that. So happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Again, I really give a shout out to my wife, my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, everyone. But again, happy Mother's Day. You wouldn't believe, took my wife to a lot of good places. All right, but again, she deserves it. Homeschooling, she does. I mean, she does it all. She worked more harder than me. But yeah, happy Mother's Day to my beautiful wife, Jessica Santiago. All right, so it says here NASA's Solar Dynamics Observatory, a spacecraft that keeps a constant eye on our nearest star, was able to capture a striking image of this latest solar outburst. Now remember, guys, every time there's some kind of events like this, you have these agency, NASA, HAARP, CERN, and then you have, again, all these agencies just, they want to do experiment. They want to launch stuff in an atmosphere, whatever. Again, every time when we see stuff like this, they always want to get involved. But there's one more. The Nova. We talking about a star, a dead star, 3,000 light years away. This thing is going to boom. And the night sky here is going to be a little bright. So they say that star is going to blow this year. Possibly, who knows, maybe September. But someone made a point and said, you know what's weird? August 8th, there was a great American eclipse. A month later, May 8th or May 9th, was a solar flare. So it's like every 30 days there's something going on. Can we see the nova exploding June 9th or June 10th? Well, again, guys, experts are saying this thing is going to blow, but they don't know when. But it's going to happen this year. And when that day comes, oh man, CERN is going to have goosebumps. HAARP is going to have goosebumps. NASA is going to have goosebumps. They're going to be turning on machines and high voltage, turn that thing. I mean, they're just going to be doing all these tests. NASA Solar Dynamics Observatory, a spacecraft that keeps a constant eye. I already read that part. All right, solar flares are immense explosions on the sun that send energy, light, and high-speed particles into space. They occur when the magnetic fields in and around the sun reconnect, releasing huge amounts of stored magnetic energy. Flares are our solar system's most powerful explosive events. Now it says here, understanding different classes of solar flares, today's flare was classified as an X1.0 flare. Solar flares are categorized into classes based on strength, with X-class flares being the most intense. The number provides additional informations that flares strengthen within that class. An X1 flare is 10 times more powerful than an M1 flare. Now, these energetic solar eruptions can significantly impact Earth, upper atmosphere, and near-Earth space environment. Strong flares can disrupt high-frequency radio communication and GPS navigation signals. The particles, radiation, and X-rays from flares can also pose potential risk to astronauts in space. Additionally, the magnetic disturbances from flares, if particularly strong, have the ability to affect electric power grids on Earth, sometimes causing long-lasting blackouts. However, power grids are more commonly caused by coronal mass ejection, another type of power solar eruption often associated with strong solar flares. All right, give me a second here, guys. Scientists are always on alert. There you go. Signs in the heavens got the scientists on high alert, monitoring the sun for these events so that any potential impact can be anticipated and prepared for. NASA's Solar Dynamic Observatory, along with several other spacecraft, helped provide this early warning system. Stay tuned to earth.com and blah, 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 blah. We have updates May 12, 2024 at 9:41 a.m. Eastern Time. So this was early in the morning. This is basically old news. All right, so I'm just going to skip this one here. Give me a second, guys. So we already know the amazing lights are visible across the continental United States. We already know that. So once again, solar activity remains at moderate to high levels. Look at this. Solar activity is expected to remain at high levels from May 12 through the 14. Wow. I mean, it was supposed to end today. It ain't gonna happen. They moved it to the 14, with M class and X class flares anticipated, primarily due to the flare potential of region 3664, energetic particle flux, and solar wind enhancement. I'm just gonna skip some of this stuff here, guys. Alright, stay informed and enjoy the light. Understanding geomagnetic storm. We're just gonna skip all this here, guys. Alright, so let's go with this story here. I want to bring this one up. Alright, so I'm going to have to fix this really quick here, guys. I truly apologize. There we go. Millions of people in the US as far south as Alabama could be in for another dazzling display of the Northern Lights on Sunday night, as Earth continues to be blasted by a historic geomagnetic storm that hasn't been experienced in decades. Look out, there's going to be some more to come. Now, a lot of people believe that this is from machines. HAAR, you know what, P. But I do believe it is a solar flare. I do believe so. And I believe that you have the HAARP also playing a big role. They're doing their tests, experiments, and so many other stuff. So I do believe that right now they have cranked the machine into higher power. Especially there's another solar flare eruption. The sky was filled with vibrant colors of green, pink, and purple. Now let's stop here for a second. Now you have all these, they sounding the alarm about the power grid and so many other things that could go down. The reason why a lot of those stuff could go down is because you got to remember that HAARP has their machine at full blast, and that thing could suck up a lot of juice, leaving us without a certain power. Again, it's just like CERN. CERN does the same thing too. Alright, they got all that power just running, and it's just crazy stuff that they have nowadays. Alright, so the sky was filled with vibrant colors of green, pink, and purple for the Northern Lights as far south as Florida and Texas on Friday night, after a massive sunspot with a 17 Earth spewed solar flares, leading to geomagnetic storm activity reaching level 5 extreme conditions. Alright, so alright, let me just skip this part here. So you have the SWPC said another series of corona mass ejection. This is another one. Associated with the solar flare activity in the same region over the past several days was said to reach the Earth's outer atmosphere Sunday. Alright, but again, as I mentioned at the very beginning, there is another blast from the sun. By early Sunday and into Sunday night, the next major corona mass ejection moving at speed of up to 1,800 kilometers per second, that's 1,118 miles per second. My goodness. Just imagine being in something like that. Will begin to slam into Earth's magnetic field and reach the outer atmosphere. This graphic shows current and forecast solar storm condition on Earth. All right, so guys, once again, you have Elon Musk putting out very important information too about the Starlink. Starlink is being tested right now. I mean, they are feeling it. So Starlink satellites, they are feeling this thing. And now that there's another massive solar flare that erupted, how long can Starlink stay strong? That's a big question. Geomagnetic storm causes issues to power grid Starlink service. You know, someone said if this thing continues, the world will be in darkness. WW3 will kick into gear because again, it's just all in. There's nothing. There's no laws. There's nothing. The wolves will come out. Basically, the purge. So, yeah, it's gonna be really, really again. It's like nightmare coming to reality. You have experts sounding the alarm. They are saying that they are predicting stronger peak of solar activity in 2024 than originally anticipated. So basically saying that it's not over. This sun, something is wrong with the sun. Something is definitely going on with the sun. It is nonstop erupting solar flare. Well, welcome to the end times. That there will be signs in the sun, the moon, the stars. It says here, whoops! We couldn't access this tweet. SpaceX head Elon Musk said on X, formerly Twitter, that the Starlink satellites were under a lot of pressure while holding up so far. The SWPC official said those who manage vulnerable equipment were briefed on the heightened solar activity. Give me a second here, guys. And that's basically where we are right now. But I just want to double check something here. Uh-oh. I got a new video coming up. And this one here is going to be huge. They're talking about big mushroom clouds. It's nation against nation. That's going to be my next video. I'm just double checking something here really quick, guys. But I just wanted to bring this up with Dabu 7. This here kind of... It's a wake-up call. Big shout out to Dabu77. I was reading this article, and it's a very long, extremely long, very, very long article here. Give me a second. Let me see if I can pull that up really quick. Alright, so it's from Zero Hedge. Yeah, so it's from Zero Hedge. And it was posted last week. Give me a second here. So the 4-6 new carbon capture mandates will cause switch off, increases prices. It says here, expect blackouts and a higher price for electricity. And this time, it's not because of the solar flare. This time, it's because of a man that's spreading the abomination. And he just so excited for June to come. Today, EPA is proud to make good on the 4-6 administration vision to tackle the climate, change, and to protect all communities from pollution in our air, water, and in our neighborhoods, said EPA. All right, so by developing these standards in a clear, transparent, exclusive manner, EPA is cutting pollution while ensuring that power companies can make smart investment and continue to deliver reliable electricity for all Americans. So basically, he's basically pushing the companies to switch to this new system, which we ain't gonna be doing none of this carbon stuff and this and that. We need to keep the air clean, the water clean. This is like, again, Mr. Burns reminds me of Lisa Simpson's, all right? It's funny that I call him Mr. Burns, and now comparing him to Lisa Simpson. Lisa in The Simpsons, she's always about we need to stop all this and keep the planet clean and this and that. And again, it seems like The Simpson is right again. But here's the thing. They talk about keeping everything clean, but they just turned on a monster machine, HAARP. And last month, they turned on another monster machine, CERN. I mean, again, all these things that they are putting out, it ain't keeping it clean. So actually, it's like a microwave. It turned the planet into a microwave. So it's just the thing they say. Well, we need to take care of this, and yeah, well, turn off the all this big machines. A final rule for existing coal-fired and new natural gas-fired power plants that would ensure that all coal-fired plants that plan to run in the long term and all new base-load gas-fired plants control 90% of the carbon pollution. All right. Let me just skip some of this here, guys. This is a very extremely long article, and this is why I rather share Dabu77 video, because he breaks it down really good, and I recommend you guys just click the link in the description box. The Dabu video will be there, but just very powerful information that he's putting out there. So yeah, we're just going to skip this one here, guys. I got another video coming up. Something just popped up not too long ago, and I want to talk about that one too. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this premiere, leave comments down below. And again, thank you so much for the love and support. Again, either through PayPal, Patreon, or the super thanks, or the super chat. Thank you so much. Your support truly helps out. And thank you so much for the prayer for my wife, grandmother. And again, thank you so much for the support. We still have the GoFundMe link in the comments box if you guys want to check it out. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Once again, for those of you that want to give a life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path, and that's the path of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife Jessica Santiago at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Sunday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for he's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father but through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.